Why this place?
This is where I want to be. Hey. Whatever's hurting you, tell me. I want to help you.
You can't. Carly lied
About the present.
about everything all along. Starting with the 4th of July. She lied, and I lied too.
No. You just didn't tell. It's different.
What the hell is happening in there?
Maybe they went upstairs out of voice range.
I don't like it.
Listen, whoever you are, you seem like a nice person, and I really don't want to hurt you, but I will use this if I have to.
Never.
Get away from that door.
Why? What would happen if I opened the door?
It's something unspeakable.
That won't happen. Look, I'm gonna show you. And I'm not gonna let anything hurt you.
You can't stop that. Now get away from that door.
It won't hurt you.
Don't open that door! Don't go open that door! God, the light. Stop it! Stop it!
Please. Please, I can't stand that light. It's blinding me.
Doc, there isn't any light in there. That light is in your dream. You are awake right now, and everything in here is dark.
You don't shut that door, I'll die.
Okay. All right. I'm shutting the door. It's closed. You're fine now. I'm sorry if I scared you.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me! You're not allowed to touch me! You have no right to do that!
I think he's losing it. Look, I'm going in.
No, oh, wait for what? You've been
Yelling at me for hours to get in there and do something.
I know, but, well, now that Felicia's out of there, I've been able to look at the whole situation more objectively. Now, I'm not saying don't go in there, but just listen to Kevin for a minute. I think it's breaking. Now, maybe just go up, stay by the front door, but leave it to Lucy. See if she can see it through, if she can.
All right. No promises. You watch me. I'll wave once if I need you, twice if I need a state trooper.
Okay. I'm sorry. I won't touch you again. I won't, I swear.
You better not.
No, I won't.
Okay. As long as we understand each other.
We always do.
So you say.
You know, I'm a little offended here that you don't even remember me. I like to think I make quite an impression.
You are awfully beautiful. I like your hair. It's not blonde.
You don't like blonde hair?
No, I don't.
Why not?
I can't say.
How come?
Because I'm not allowed to speak of her.
Who says?
Him.
Ryan?
Ryan? Of course not. Don't be ridiculous. Ryan's not afraid of him. I thought I told you that. Ryan's not afraid of anything. Oh, that was the other one, wasn't it? What about Ryan?
You were just saying how very brave he was.
Right. Brave. Fearless. That's what it meant to be Ryan. That's what made it so fun. But it wasn't fun. She ruined it somehow.
Your mother?
I have no mother. She's dead.
She wasn't always.
Well, I wish she would have been. She was a hateful person. She was so stupid. We used to laugh at her. The way she called Ryan stupid. Kevin's the good one, Ryan's the bad. Well, that shows how much she knew. She was so easily fooled. Is that right?
I don't know. You'll have to tell me more.
You mean like secrets? But I couldn't do that. Secrets are secrets. They're meant to be kept. They have to be.
I wouldn't tell anyone.
Really? You would?
No, not ever. Not unless you wanted me to.
What do you want to know?
I would like to know what happened behind that door to make you so afraid.
It's the look. Oh, that light. I can't stand that light.
I wonder how many pictures I have of our children. Hundreds, I suppose. And only one of Nicholas. One picture of a 2-week-old baby I can't even look at in front of you. Certainly couldn't frame it. Couldn't put it up on the mantelpiece.
You certainly couldn't.
He is my child. And all I have is a photograph. And a medallion. Could I have it back, please?
If it means that much to you.
It's a thing, Luke. It's a thing, like a picture is a thing. This is what I get to hold instead of my son. That's not much of a trade, is it?
Some might call it a bargain.
Can you stop? My child is missing because of something that I did.
Excuse me? I thought it was the Cassadines who killed your mother?
And I should never have told Nicholas about that.
Why not? It's the truth. His delightful family murdered an innocent woman to keep you away from him. Now, if he's upset about that...
If he's upset...
Allow me to bring a shred of reality here, darling. We only have Stefan's word that the kid ran away at all.
Ran where?
There's a chance Nicholas took off.
Lying is when you look in someone's eyes and you say what isn't true. You never did that.
I never wanted to. Until now. And you're crying because I hurt you. I would do anything to stop hurting you. I'd lie.
No, don't. Ever. What we have is the truth. Even if it hurts, it belongs to us.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm not mad. It just... It hurts, you know, knowing that she could give you what I can't, what I still can't give you.
You gave me everything. I couldn't lose that no matter what. And I wanted to have sex with you, but I knew that the part of you still belonged to Stone. And I couldn't have what you gave to him, and I understood that. I really did, so I just try to act like that. Try not to think of you in that way, just to be with her, away from you, and it was okay, because that's all she wanted from me. That's all. And I never thought, well, until Montauk, I didn't know
What?
that we can make love like that. And that she even wanted to. And all the times you kissed me, that's what you were trying to say, and I was so dumb.
You're not dumb. You're generous. You accept things. You accept me. That night when we were here, I just wasn't ready. Part of it was because of Stone, but mostly it was because I was afraid of giving you HIV. I know you didn't care. I cared so much, I couldn't even tell you. I used Stone as an excuse to make you think you were second.
No. Separate. Even before you said in Montauk, I knew that. It's different for me, though. You're the only person inside of me. The only one I'm connected to. I mean, I care about Sonny and Ned. Because you taught me how to care. And if you couldn't tell me why you weren't ready, then we were right to stop. I mean, I guess you can have sex with anyone. It doesn't mean much. But if you're gonna make love, you have to trust the other person enough to tell them anything. I'll never lie to you, Robin.
I know.
And I won't be with her again.
No, you don't have to say that.
I don't want to. I don't want her.
Jason, I'm leaving.
He bailed, huh?
I told Nicholas that it was his family that killed my mother.
I take it he didn't know that already.
No.
Well, I bet you that's why he took off then. He thought he knew everything. Guess not.
You are so like your father.
Yeah.
I don't expect you to have compassion for Nicholas, but you should know that I do. His whole life, he was told something that wasn't true.
I hate it when that happens.
Right. Something you believed in and you trusted was taken away from you, and it hurt. That's what happened to Nicholas today. And like you, he hates it.
So he ran off, huh? Very heroic move.
All right, I can't do this anymore. I am afraid for Nicholas, and you're not. So let's just leave it at that, okay?
Fine by me. Unless you're gonna go look for him.
I would, if I knew where. When you ran away, Lucky, I had an idea where...
He's not like me. He's nothing like me.
How can you love him?
I am his mother.
Well, I'm going to bed.
Good night, cowboy.
In case you're interested, Lou's fine.
I wish I could stop hurting him.
So do I.
No arguments. We have the guest room ready. Plus, I need to play hero here, even retroactively.
That's right. You know we're going to sleep a lot better if we know you're safe asleep upstairs across the hall.
And why should we rattle around in this half-empty building? If we all stick together, we're not so lonely.
The best thing you can do is stop worrying about me.
All right. I'll buy into that because you need to rest, not argue. But you promise me you'll rest, all right?
Soon as I wind down.
All right, honey, take care.
Okay.
Thanks. Good party.
Thank you. Would you like some tea?
Yes, that'd be nice.
We'll give us something to do while we're waiting for the phone to ring.
See? You're right, this was a very good idea. Now the light is calm and soothing.
Would you like to sit down?
Sure, that would be very nice.
I hope you're not hungry, because I really don't feel like going into the kitchen. I'm very tired. I don't sleep well sometimes.
I know. I'm not. Have you always had bad dreams?
I've had enough.
Do you think maybe you fight sleep so you won't have that dream?
I still don't understand how you know about the dream.
Because you told me.
No, I didn't. I wouldn't have said anything about that.
Yes, you would have. To me. The person you trust.
But I'm not allowed to do that.
Allowed?
That's what he told me the day he took me away. Trust no one.
Your father? Was that your father before he took you away to Europe?
Yes, he left Ryan behind, even though that I told him. I told Ryan, too. He didn't believe me, but he asked me, he begged me not to say it. And I didn't listen any more than he listened to me when I told him that it wasn't right. It was wrong. It was all wrong. And we left him behind, even though we knew.
Oh my God. Is that what... Given what did your mother do?
What's the matter with you? Do you want to die?
What kind of question is that? No, I don't want to die. I want to live, and so do you.
Well, dead's better. That's what they all did. It's convenient, don't you think? Let's all die and leave Kevin to carry the burden. Well, what if I don't want it anymore? What if I'm tired and I don't want to carry their damn secret anymore?
That's it. He's cranking.
Lay it down. Lay it down, Kevin. You are strong enough to do that.
No.
Yes, you are.
No.
You are the strongest one of all.
Stop trying to take me back there.
You have to go. I think it's important. It's important for you and for your brother. Listen, I know how hard it is sometimes just to say something the first time. But you can do it. Doc, we've been there before. We've done this together. You can do it. I know you think you want to hurt me now because I'm trying to make you do something that you don't want to do. But I know you won't do that. You're not going to hurt me. I know that deep down. And I'm not afraid of you. Do you understand that? I'm not afraid. And I don't want you to be afraid of me. Because you have a safe place with me right here in my heart. And somewhere deep down inside of you, you know that. Don't you see? That's why you led me here. And I am here and I am ready to listen to what you have to say, Doc. I want to listen. Tell me.
Oh, God. Oh. It was in there. The bathroom. It was hers. It smelled like jasmine. Suffocating. She would put liquids and blossoms in the bathwater. And it was so hot, it was almost steaming. It was so hot. There was a window high above her head. The light would come through. Blinding light. She would put her hair up. Long blonde hair. They'd be in there for a long time.
Who? Your parents?
My mother. And Ryan. Oh, God!
I think about you leaving. And I remember, all the things you taught me. Stuff you said to me that didn't make any sense, but I held on to anyway because I figured someday it would. All right, like the night of the nurse's ball. You told me when someone dies, they're still in your heart. Well, you're in my heart. And you will be, no matter where you are. The other day, in the hospital, Sonny said I had to look at my future. And I did. And it looks nothing like yours. I mean, we're so different, we could be on separate planets.
But we're not.
I know. Different cities, different lives, doesn't matter. You're still inside me. And that can't change because you made me.
You made me too. It was like this, leftover pile of bricks. Someone who used to be Jason, someone who used to be me. Somehow you just put me back together again. Maybe it's because you saw who I really was.
Like you saw me? Except I don't think I turned out the way you expected. I mean, where I'm going, it's pretty dangerous. And I would never take you with me, but I won't lose you either.
You don't have to. You're always at the bridge.
The bridge. It's our place. But see, you were right about that, too. I mean, you can't live your life on a bridge, cut off from everything. You have to care. You have to try. I don't know. Maybe my dreams are different from yours. But if I never saw you again, you'd still be the most important thing in my life.
You dream?
Yeah. Now. About you. Living for years. Being a doctor. Sometimes I dream about us going to Switzerland.
And I would go, believe me. I want to be in your future, Jason.
You will. No matter what. Because we're a part of each other.
Always.
Well, I'm going to let you rest. Get on out of here. If you happen to hear from Mac, could you just let him know that I'm at his place?
I'll make sure it's the next number that he dials.
Thanks.
Thanks for stopping by.
Anytime. You're a very brave woman, Felicia.
We've been out catching frogs all day. Ryan was mad. He would get that way a couple times a week. He wouldn't say why, he'd just be mad. And then she would come for him. I remember that bothered me because I thought it meant that she liked him better than me. And that didn't make any sense because she was always saying that Ryan was the bad one and I was the good one. But if I was so good, why wouldn't she want to spend private time with me? So she came that day and she found me first. And I pretended to be Ryan and I went with her. She couldn't tell the difference. She never could tell the difference. Neither one of them could. And she was so stupid. She was so easy to fool. She was stumbling around in a haze most of the time anyway.
Kevin, your mother took you in the bathroom that day, didn't she?
Yes.
What did she do to you?
Not what I expected. She took off my clothes. And she made me get in the tub with her. I was scared, and I didn't want to be Ryan anymore. And I told her that I wasn't. That I wasn't Ryan. But she couldn't tell the difference, so she figured I was lying, and she just got mad at me and started calling me names, like, you stupid boy, you worthless boy. And then she changed. She got all nice. And she said, Mommy loves you anyway. No one loves you the way Mommy does. She reached for my hand and I jerked it away. I grabbed her by the ears and I made her look at me. Look at me, damn it, and see me. See Kevin. See me! And finally, she did. And she just laughed it off. Like it was some kind of a joke. Wasn't very funny.
Did you tell anyone?
Ryan, right away. I told him I knew what Mommy did to him in the bathroom. And I knew it was scary, and I knew it wasn't right, and I knew it wasn't supposed to be that way, and I would tell Dad, and he would make her stop. I thought that would make Ryan happy, but he didn't want me to say anything. He thought that everyone would be mad at him. Like it was his fault. But I said, no, I'll tell Dad, and he'll fix it.
Did he?
I told him. I told him that night. And He said, go to bed now, and we'll discuss this in the morning. And the next day, he took me, and we left this house. And he said that we were never to speak of it again. And I didn't see my brother again for 30 years. I didn't think of him. I didn't say goodbye. And I knew what we were leaving him to. We both did. And we never spoke of it again.
That is horrible, horrible story. And I ache for those two little boys. But children can't save children. Only adults, only their parents can. There was nothing you could do. What happened to Ryan was not your fault.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I shouldn't have told.
No, you had to. You were just trying to help, don't you see? It wasn't in your power, Doc. It wasn't. And you grew up to try and fix it, don't you see? You grew up to help people. That's what you've been doing with your pain. You've been turning it into something positive. Even though you were never guilty of anything in the first place. I want to show you something. Come on, you have to trust me. It's all right, you have to. Okay, come on, come on.
No.
Yes, you have to. This is just a bathroom. This is an old bathroom. See, there's no ghosts in there, Doc. There's no ghosts, and there's no lights. And there's nothing that's gonna hurt you in there anymore. Nothing.
Lucy?
Yeah. It's me. Hi, Doc. Hi.
This is a good place for us to spend our last night together.
Yep. It beats the hospital anyway. For one thing, we have the sky.
Is that why you picked it when you left the Quartermaines?
No, I didn't have any money. And the sky was icing on the cake.
Things happen. You find the best things where you least expect them. Like this one night, I was on this bridge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I met this guy. And he changed my life.
Wow, what an amazing coincidence. You see, because I was on this bridge, and I met this girl. And what she gave me, Mike. It's time.
How do you know? You don't have a watch.
Cassadines.
Did he come home?
No.
If he does,
I'll call.
thank you.
Is he still missing?
Yes.
It's tearing you up, isn't it?
Yes.
He's not an infant in a crib, Laura. The baby you left, you can never get back, no matter how much it hurts. And you'll lose everything you have if you try.
But he's my son. I can't not care about him.
Then I'll find him.
What?
You hurt me. I can't let Stefan exploit your guilt like this. I'll find.
Thank you. Thank you, Luke. Thank you.
Lasha told him. Everything. Oh, how do you think he reacted? He's angry. He's very upset. Why wouldn't he be? No, Mother, I don't expect you to do anything. I merely thought I'd warn you. If Nicholas shows up unexpectedly, don't see him alone. Well, he's a Cassadine, isn't he, Elena? There's no telling what he might do.
So everything's under control.
And Kevin?
Shaky, but okay. Tom's keeping an eye on him.
That's nice.
Lucy was amazing. How about you?
Fine. Glad it's over.
Look, I gotta run. I'll be in touch.
What just happened here?
The sun came up.
Next Wednesday, Grace is facing eviction, and she'll do anything to keep her house on the season premiere of Grace Under Fire. Then it's the biggest 2-minute opening production number to a comedy season ever on the season premiere of The Drew Carey Show.